Originally, I've been involved in the Slavic Bible commentary, and so when we almost finished it, I felt the phrase Slavic is already problematic, and how can we get other people in? But then I also saw a lot of potential in this part of the world, from the Baltics to the Balkan, and felt we need to hear the voices from this part of the world. And so that was one of the major issues. But maybe another one as well, especially experiencing the last years, the conflict between the Russians and the Ukrainians, and knowing some of the potential and tensions also in this world between the Baltics and the Balkans, the 17 different countries with all the history, to help to see that this commentary could help to bring people from those parts together and to symbolize we as Christians are one. To give voice to those who are able already in this whole region to speak and to explain the text, not just as a translation from the West, but communicating the Word of God into the context in which we all live. And there are different questions with the post-communism, with a lot of other historical background, with the minority as evangelicals. So I really am excited to let the people who us to speak to our people and encourage our people with the Word of God. I have started to work on the Gospel of Matthew, and Matthew has been always an exciting book for me, as that was my background and interest in especially the Sermon on the Mount or other texts that I think has a lot of relevance to our region. Now I've been especially writing on right now on Matthew 8 and 9, and also partly chapter 10. 8 and 9 speaks so much about the issues of how do we follow Jesus, how are we disciples. And this is an issue that I hear in all the different churches, independent of the denomination, that we have had a lot of growth through evangelism, through a lot of things. But how do we do discipleship? And so I think this text in Matthew 8 and 9 are really relevant answering questions. What does it mean to be a disciple? And then chapter 10, with this sending of Jesus, of his disciples and his church, is again such a powerful text speaking to our region, to our churches, to take the responsibility and to work with Jesus on the mission.